All right, guys, it's time to talk about sends and why sends and groups are important to have them working with each other. I'm gonna click X on my keyboard, which in Logic for me is assigned to opening up the mixer in the bottom. So I'll have all my channels here and all my groups are expanded, as you can see. And at the end of the mixer, you'll see some of these green, yellowish kind of tracks, and those are called sends. Now I'm going to remove this sum here because we don't use it anymore and it's still in the mixer for some reason. And it is not letting remove itself, but maybe for now I'm just going to leave it there then. These sends are super important and easy to work with if you want to get a quick reverb or delay going, maybe some distortion, maybe you have a different send for your vocals. And the way I have it set up is just, for example, I want to have some reverb here in my clap. I can just go to sends, to buses, and you'll see in my template, you'll see the different kind of groups coming together, and there's buses at the end of this little window here that are named verb long, verb short, verb vox, and delay. Now let's just go for the short one here, and I'm going to open up this knob here, and it will send a little signal to the bus. So I have these buses lined up in my template to make sure that whenever I want a quick reverb, delay, or whatever plugin you want to have going, you can just access it really easy by just adding a send to your track or even to your group channel. So I would recommend using sends all the time because it's going to save you time and also CPU, as you have one collective instrument and one collective reverb for all the instruments that are using. Another interesting thing I think is within a template is a quick master chain. Sometimes you just want to have your demo going, you want to get in the vibe, and you miss a little bit of that club feeling. And this feeling of a club, this aggressiveness in a mix can easily be achieved even though that the mix is not there yet. It's just about the vibe. How is it going to sound like when I have it mixed? Or when it is going to be live in a club or a festival. So for myself, in the template, I'll have a different amount of, a various amount of templates and quick master fixes that can get me to that result really easily. So at the left bottom, you'll see my master chain here, which now is empty. And if you hold your left mouse on settings, you can go to user channel strip settings and you can add some of your favorite channel strips, which you can save, and I'm going to show you how to do that. With me, there are a lot of folders over the last 10 years where I collected and saved my master chains along the process. And for now, I'm just going to go for a max volume or a mashup fix. Let's go for the max volume fix, which is going to be an easy master chain. So what happens, you'll see a couple of plugins appearing here on the master channel, which is an EQ, a C4, an S1 imager, and a max volume. Now what these plugins do, I'm going to tell you guys later, but in this way you can have your project sounding amazing already within a really short period of time. So you can save this along your template by just going for File, and you're going to go for Save as Template, which I cannot show on this screen, unfortunately, because of the screen size in my studio, and you go for Save as Template. It is going to ask you how you want to save it, and as you can see, these are the exact same folders as the folders you saw at the beginning of this course, and you can save it to your favorite folder or create, the folder that you like or is to your preference. So with me, I divided by the years and by functions. So I'll go for 2019 and 2020, and I actually have to make a new one, which is 2021. So we're going to do that right now as we speak and save this as quick start 2021 with a master chain. Boom. There we go. The next time I open Logic, I'll have this screen and I can just start off with an amazing piece of drums, a kick drum, a master chain, and it's going to sound pretty okay. Ready to go for the festival.